right, so just stay where you are. You can leave your head on the floor. And I just want to demonstrate how we can connect to the abs, to the core through the breath. And we're going to demonstrate this for ourselves through a cough. So I'm going to demonstrate first. You can just inhale lightly and then exhale and cough. And when you cough, notice what happens here in the abdomen. Okay, so just kind of try that a few times for yourself. On your inhale, just allow everything to soften. And then cough. Okay. So sometimes it is absolutely possible to inhale and exhale without ever really connecting to the core. So to remember that we can use more of this resistance breath, this exhale, to help us really engage the core without using the brain to actively engage the core. Okay? So the next thing I'd love for you to try is to use that same kind of cough, but close your mouth so that you're breathing out through your nose. So it's like a cough with your lips closed, and see if you can find that same kind of core engagement. Okay? So just take a moment, a little experiment, our own little personal lab. It's almost like if you have to cough and you're in the library or like a really quiet area and you don't want to disturb anybody. So you're trying to cough, but keep it more internal. Okay. So now notice what part of your core engaged and notice what might be missing. So what I noticed when I was doing this morning was that I really feel this like across, so transverse abdominis is this deepest core muscle, and then we have our internal and external obliques, and they kind of run through the back ribs, the pelvis, and into the front of the body. So all of those muscles engage when we do that cough. However, I didn't really notice anything happening in the pelvic floor, right? And so when you think about, especially a lot of women, when they sneeze, when they cough, when they laugh, often there can be some leakage, right? Especially if we've had children. So now I want you to notice for yourself what is engaging, what is not engaging when you cough, and see for yourself, does your pelvic floor need a little bit more conscious engagement to connect to those abs? Okay, so just try it again on your own a few times. And the other thing to watch for is that the belly doesn't poke out when you cough. That can happen too. So maybe place your hands on your belly just to ensure that everything's drawing in. One more. Okay, so all of that is just a little experiment, and maybe this is something that you can just kind of take into your week with you and just kind of practice on your own so that you can begin to really notice that connection from the breath to the core.